Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chell and this is Chell Reads a Bit. I am starting this vlog on a Monday. Are we surprised? I am. I'm very surprised. I'm trying to get caught up. I'm pretty much caught up. I just have last week's vlog to get edited and put up this week, which would be right. Again, there's no week vlog for the beginning of May, the week of the 1st. So, but I do have a vlog from last week, which you would have seen hopefully by now, by the time you're seeing this, and then this one. So it's now, I think, on track and accurate. But anyways, before we get into this week's vlog, if you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. It really makes my day. It really makes Chibi's day, and we love seeing you here. Let's get into the vlog. So like always, I'm going to be doing a roll to see which book I get for the week. I'm still using just my random list. I'm hoping to eventually upgrade the list to like maybe look better or be easier to read, but right now we're gonna use what we got. There's one space that I don't have a book on because I can't think of what to put there, but just bear with me. So we're gonna see what we roll for the week. I don't know what I'm looking forward to reading, but I'm excited to see what it is. Hopefully I enjoy it, hopefully I read it, and hopefully I don't DNF it, because that would be bad. If I haven't mentioned, it is Monday. It's Monday, the May 15th. It's like 2:31 p.m. So not too late. But I wanted to see what we were gonna get. So let's just get to the roll. Okay, so here's a list. Yeah, I know you probably can't read it because my chicken's scratching because it's tiny, but just there for me to see. So let's see what we roll. Again, I don't really know what I'm really in the mood for. Let's see what we get. Okay. What are we gonna read this week? 10. The Wizards of Wands. Okay. By Cressida Cowell, which is a middle grade. Okay, we can do this. We rolled 10, which was Wizards of Wands by Cressida Cowell. I know this book because of Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin. I did read the first book in Cressida Cowell's How to Train Your Dragon series, and me and my boyfriend had listened to it on audio, and it was so cute. It was funny. I do eventually want to read all of them, but I want to have all of the UK paperbacks at some point. I don't know when I'll be able to get that, but I do want to read that to finish that. I really liked the audiobook. It was narrated by David Tennant, right? David Tennant. And I know he does the audiobooks for these, I believe. So I might try to get the audiobook if it's still available. I really want to read it with that because I think David Tennant really brings something to the experience. But I'm really excited for this. I love the cover. It's pretty, but I don't really know much about it. I couldn't even give you a synopsis even though I tried. It's just a middle grade fantasy, I believe. It has like wizards, magic, and all this other stuff. So I'm excited for that. That should be easy. It's a little chunky, but it's like big font, like big margins and everything. So it should be easy. And there's like a bunch of illustrations that do take up pages, and they're really cute. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited that we got this. And it's another middle grade. Last week was a middle grade. This week is a middle grade. That's really lucky. I don't know if I finish this early, which I probably won't, but if I do, we'll see what happens. But I'm excited to read this, and hopefully I update you more often this week. If I don't, I'm sorry. I'm sometimes bad at sitting down to update, but I will do my best. Just bear with me. So anyways, I will update you hopefully tomorrow and have read something. But I will definitely include some chibi clips, and I will see you in my next update.
I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart, no little by little here. I'm always pushing things too far. 2, 5, 6, 10 drinks at the bar. No boundaries, I get too close. No little by little here. 'Cause I give my all. Oh, no little by little. I pour out my heart, little by little. Here, I always run and hit the wall.
Hello. So I haven't updated since Monday. Are we surprised? Today is Friday. It is 12:51 p.m. Yes, I know. Do I suck? Yes. I've just been obsessed with playing Slime Rancher, a game that I've had for a long time and I've tried a few times and I did enjoy it, but I would always stop playing. But right now I'm just obsessed with it. So I'm pretty sure there's a clip of me playing that I'll probably include. I've just been obsessed with playing that and stuff. So reading and updating have gone out the window, sorry. But I did get the audiobook for The Wizards of Wands, so I've been listening to that here and there, not a lot. I did just read a bit right before this and got to hear. I do recommend the audiobook because David Tennant does an amazing job. There's like one part in the book where there's like kind of this like song that the sprites do, and he sings it. It's great. It's funny. So I have been reading a bit, not a lot, so I am slacking. This makes it look like I've been reading a lot. This was mostly just today, but it's an easy middle grade book with like a lot of illustrations, so that's why I'm getting through it faster, even though I've not been reading a lot of it. So I have started, obviously, and I am enjoying it, but also I'm like, I just want to see what happens. It kind of has the same kind of feel as How to Train Your Dragon, with the main character. This one, it's Czar, who he belongs to the wizard tribe. So there's two groups. There's the warriors and the wizards, and there were once witches, but they were killed off. They're extinct. And then there's the warriors. The warriors were the ones that I believe killed off the witches or something. But then they also are trying to like kill off like magic in general. So wizards, sprites, giants, and all these. They're like the warriors. They're pretty much two clans that clash. In this book, one of the main characters is Czar, who's a wizard who doesn't have magic, and you're trying to follow him as he's trying to do these stupid things to get magic. And then you're following Wish, who is the princess to the queen of the warriors, and she just doesn't feel like she fits in. She's just different. She's considered odd to her people. So it all starts off with her having this enchanted sword, and her and Czar's paths cross, and all this hullabaloo. But the thing is that really makes me feel like it's kind of really close to How to Train Your Dragon, because it's like Czar is the son of the king of the wizards, and Kanzo the king enchanter. So his dad is very important within the wizards, and Czar is the youngest son. Looter is his brother, who is the favorite. He can do magic. You get what I'm saying. And then Czar doesn't have magic. He's very rebellious. He does a lot of stupid shit, and pretty much acts out and stuff. And so it's like him trying. He has this disadvantage that makes him. He's looked down upon. That's like the connection with How to Train Your Dragon. The difference then is that in How to Train Your Dragon, the main character, I can't remember his name, he at least was a sweet, humble kid who was fine and didn't want to do these things, and he didn't rebel. He wasn't like he wasn't a brat. In this, Czar is a big brat. He is very full of himself, very gung-ho on trying to get magic any way he can, even if it's breaking the rules, doing stupid shit. And in that way, it's different. It does diverge from there, like that way, but the essence is kind of still there. I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with them being kind of similar, because the main characters are vastly different in their personalities. It just gives me, just reading it gives me the vibe of How to Train Your Dragon, which is not bad. I did enjoy How to Train Your Dragon. it's just, Zara is kind of insufferable to follow. I do enjoy Wish though. She's very interesting. I want to understand her and her connection, because it seems like she's more open to the idea of magic than her mom or her people are. So she just seems like, I just want to understand her side. Zara is just annoying. I'm just gonna be honest. He's just an annoying character. I want to see what happens because he's done some stupid shit at this point, and I want to see what goes on. But he is insufferable to be reading. But I'm enjoying the audiobook. I am enjoying the book for the most part. I am wondering what's happening and what's going on and where it's going. It's very nonsensical in certain areas, very weird, but it's not bad by any means. I kind of am trying to get my head together about it, but I'm really like not sure because it's so different, which is not bad. I'm just like, I think I want to reserve my real thoughts until I finish it, but I do want to pop in and be like, hello, hey, this vlog is still a thing. Yes, I didn't update Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, but here we are Friday, and you know, I am technically reading it. I don't think there's anything wrong with only having a few updates. Like, I don't have to update every day. That's fine, but I feel bad. I'm enjoying it. I'm gonna hold off on really saying for sure until I finish it and see what happens, because I have an idea, but then at the same time I don't, which is good. I mean, it's not as predictable as you would think, but I am having an interesting time reading it. The giants are very interesting. The one Crusher, he's very interesting. I like the voice that David Tennant does for him. He just sounds very funny. I definitely recommend reading it with the audiobook. Whenever I go to pick up our food, when we order, I will pop my headphones in and listen while I'm going to get it. But right now my boyfriend is like, why don't you sit down for a good 30 minutes and like read? Because he says I'm slacking, and he right. All I want to do is play my game. But I'm glad that I did read a bit more. I'm getting a little farther into the book, and I'm excited to see what happens. But I just wanted to pop in, say hi, hello. I hope you are enjoying the video regardless of my very infrequent updates. Hopefully there's enough to eat, and that's pretty much it. Not much going on, just me playing my game. So I will hopefully update you tomorrow with more reading. If not, I'll definitely update Sunday, and like always, I'll wrap up the vlog Monday. But anyways, I will see you in my next update.
I'd rather jump and risk the fall. I see no limits in the sky, no little by little here. No, got stuck on working on myself. Thought I was wrong and needed help, but I'm just different, something else. No little by little here, 'cause I give my no little by little. I pour out my heart. Little by little here. I'm gonna go everywhere and be myself, I swear. I'm gonna give my all, 'cause I don't care if people will stop and stare. Let me fly, let me fly, let me fly into the sky. Let me be all that I can be. Let me fly, let me fly, let me fly into the sky. Let me be all I can be. Let me be all
Hewwooo has not updated since Friday. I think it is now Monday. It's 3:16 p.m. I was gonna end the vlog yesterday, Sunday, because I did finish Wizards of Wands yesterday while my boyfriend was on a business call in the morning. I did end up, was it yesterday? Yeah. So I did finish this while he was on that. It literally took me like an hour or so because I was also listening to the audiobook. And like I've said numerous times at this point, it is a easy middle grade with a lot of like full page illustrations. So it wasn't that big a deal. And I am in the kitchen because I don't even know why anymore, because Chibi just abandoned me because I was gonna film with him right here, but you know, he abandoned me to eat. Right, Chibi boy? He's just right behind the camera in his pen eating. So that's why I'm in the kitchen. You know, different scenery. Someplace you haven't really seen much of other than like in clips of Chibi. But anyways, I did finish the book. Again, I'm not up to date on my call pile, so I don't know what the actual rating would be. But if I would have to give it a guess, it would be probably like a 3 point, but I don't do half stars, but 3.5, maybe a 4. It was interesting. I enjoyed some parts. I was really into some parts. Again, I will still stick by me saying Czar is a very insufferable character to see and to deal with. But I really enjoyed Wish, who was the princess of the warriors, and of course, like, it was very predictable, like, what happened, like, with her, like, the plot twist. But I still enjoyed it. I was really looking forward to that being the case. But I actually enjoyed I'm actually looking forward to where, like, what happens in the next book. I would love to pick it up and read it. I would also like to listen to the audiobook. I do definitely recommend the audiobook. David Tennant does an amazing job. There is like also music sometimes played throughout it. It's very good. The only thing is if you don't have a physical copy, you do miss out on like a lot of the illustrations. Like there are like these inserts that are like the spell book that's in the book, like talked about in the book. So you do kind of miss out on that if you only listen to the audiobook, but I still recommend it even if that is the only way. I definitely recommend it. I just realized I'm next to this fan. Don't mind the fan, it's Chibi's fan. We're gonna ignore it. But yeah, so I do definitely recommend it. It's very interesting, and it's like I said, like there's some similarities between this and How to Train Your Dragon, but then it really diverges like in big ways. But I really enjoyed it. Some parts I was like, okay, can we just move along? I think that there was a lot of like good showing of relationships between parents. I liked how it showed their relationships as the story goes on, and like what happens at the end with the relationship between certain parents. So I totally like enjoyed that, and I think that middle schoolers might get something out of that. Because, you know, obviously some people have really disjointed relationships with their parents. There's unrealistic expectations put upon people. Like, you know, and this I feel like really should, like, probably would be, like, people will see themselves within, like, these kids might see themselves within that, and, like, it's cute, like, what happens. But regardless of that, like, I did enjoy it. I'm glad that I did read it finally, because I did get this when I first got here. I'm happy I did read that, and I'm glad I finished it. I did finish it yesterday, Sunday. I was going to finish out the vlog yesterday, but then we went to my boyfriend's parents yesterday for dinner, and then we were tired. We were just hanging out. I even forgot to, because we usually do a call with my parents on Sundays, so I even forgot that, so we just chilled because Chibi Boy, we had to take him to the vet on Saturday because he has like this thing with his skin on his paw and his ears and stuff. Sorry if you can hear him eating. So we took him to the vet for that, and he doesn't like, as a baby he was fine with being picked up, but as he's gotten a few months older, he does not like being picked up. He does not like it. So now we're gonna have to get him more acclimated into being picked up, so that's fun. That's a good time. But yeah, so that was happening. So then we did some of that last night, and I just didn't feel like updating the vlog or ending the vlog. So I'm gonna be ending it today, Monday. I did finish the book. Thankfully, I was so concerned I wasn't going to, but it was easy to finish. Yeah, so after I finish filming this, I'm gonna go straight into starting the next week's vlog. I hope you enjoyed this week. I definitely recommend Wizards of Wands by Cressida Cowell. I also recommend How to Train Your Dragon. It's really funny. We listened to the audiobook for that. And it's also narrated by David Tennant. But I did really enjoy this. It was an easy middle grade, so it was easy for me to get through. And I'm glad I finished it in the week, because I always enjoy being able to finish my books within the week of vlog, so it doesn't roll over. But I hope you enjoy the video. If you do enjoy my videos, please feel free to give a like and subscribe. I would love to have you here. I know it really makes my day. It really makes Chewy's day. And we love seeing you here. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.